Good morning. It's a beautiful day to be alive. I am so dang excited to take you through step by step my current push day workout routine.
Fashionably late, I'm last in. I play the cards, time to cash in.
Push day is my new favorite day. We are going to be hitting shoulders, triceps, and just a pinch or two of chest. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's workout. If you do, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and never forget to subscribe so you never miss a workout with Wit again. Without further ado, let's jump into this amazing workout. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, let's do it. To kick off this workout, make sure that you do a little bit of a warm-up. Nothing crazy, but get your body and your blood flowing a little bit. My favorite way to warm up, I've told you guys this way too many times now, is to just do a little bit of a speed walk on an incline treadmill. I'll crank up that incline to about 10 to 15, get my speed up to 3 to 4, walk it out. 10 minutes go by, I am ready, girl. It's a beautiful day to lift shoulders and triceps and a little bit of chest. So we are going to be starting out with a dumbbell movement. I'm doing a single arm press. Now this has been my go-to starter for every single shoulder day lately. I absolutely love it. I don't know what it does to me, but it gets me pumped up, girl. So I'm starting off with 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps of a dumbbell single arm press. Now I really like to do this standing so that I can engage my core throughout the entire movement. Make sure that when you are pressing up and down, your elbow's not coming out to the side. I like to keep it just in front of my body, like a tiny bit, just to protect my shoulder. Pressing all the way up so that your bicep touches your ear, all the way back down. Nice, slow, controlled movement. Now with this being the first exercise we are doing today, I really encourage you to push your weight, really push yourself. You got a whole lot of energy right now, girl. Use it. Well, I mean, you probably have a whole lot of energy if you took pre-workout like I always do. Make sure that you don't forget the other arm. One set is a set on both arms. We are doing 3 sets of this. Now, on my last set here, I was feeling a little gassed up, you know, a little ready to challenge myself even more. I added 5 pounds and I was only able to get 6 reps and it absolutely destroyed me. It was awesome. When it comes to weight is going to be very personal and very different for every single person. Just because you see me doing a certain weight does not mean you need to be doing that weight. I need you to start at a weight that you are comfortable with. What I aim for is for my last 3 reps to be pretty difficult, but for me to be able to finish the set. Moving into a tricep on the cable machine. Moving on to the tricep, which is a continuation of 3 exercises back to back. No resting. You will need 3 cable attachments for this. I know it's a lot. You're gonna want to use a straight bar, a rope, and a handle. We're about to demolish our triceps and our shoulders. This tricep is hot fire flames. So I'm using a straight bar attachment, a handle, and a rope. We are starting off with tricep pushdowns. Now this tricep pushdown has a little bit of a variation. There is a soft back and forth rocking motion. I actually picked this up from Athlete X. If you guys don't know who he is, go check him out. He has some amazing fit tips over on his channel and on his Instagram. I actually saw this one on Instagram. By adding just a little bit of a rocking motion as you press down, remember to keep your elbows pinched to your side, pressing through your triceps. You're going to reach that full range of motion at the bottom of this movement by adding that rocking movement, and I'm telling you, the added tension you will feel in your triceps, it's unacceptable. Now keep in mind, a tricep is a continuation of 3 exercises completed back to back without rest. We are moving on to a face pull. Now a face pull is definitely a pulling movement rather than a pushing movement, but I really like incorporating rear delts not only on back day, but also on shoulder day, mostly on shoulder day. So I did go ahead and add a rear delt movement. Rear delts is a muscle group that I completely neglected. This is the back of your shoulder. I had no idea for the first couple years that I was lifting how important it was. Don't make the same mistake that I did. Do not neglect your rear delts. We're going to be doing a face pull using a rope attachment. As you pull that rope, think about pulling your elbows out and pulling the rope straight to your face, you know. Be careful that they don't hit your face, but that's where you're aiming, you know. Boom. Boom. This is a movement that I find does need a lot of mind to muscle connection. Keep the movement slow. Big squeeze at the bottom of this movement. Really think about squeezing your rear delts before heading back up. I like to get a big stretch at the top before pulling back down again. Moving on to our last exercise of this tricep, we are moving in to cable upright rows. Now in cable upright rows, it is very important to avoid internal rotation of the shoulder. So stand nice and tall, shoulders back and down. I like to grab onto one handle, pulling it straight up in front of my belly button, elbows out. I like to bring the handle right up to my sternum, bring it all the way back down. The reason I love the cable machine is not only do you have added tension on the way up and the way down, but also you can keep your movements nice and slow and controlled. After you finish all 3 movements, make sure that you take a deep, long-winded breath, girl. I'll usually rest for about 1.5 to 2 minutes, maybe even more if I'm dying that day, but make sure that you take a good rest, sip on some water, and then you are going to repeat that tricep 2 more times. Moving in to a superset. A superset is just like a tricep, but instead of 3 exercises, we have 2. The superset is all about the shoulders. I just love shoulders. This workout just makes me so happy. I'm starting off with 12 diamond front raises. It's also super important in this diamond front raise to avoid the internal rotation of your shoulders. So make sure once again you're standing tall, keep your core nice and tight, shoulders back and down. You want to raise the dumbbell up that you're forming a diamond in your arms. Can you see it? Do you see this diamond? You want to hold this position while you do the diamond front raise. You know what I'm talking about? Can you see me? Let me show you. Let me give you a better visual here. Here's me doing a normal front raise. Here's me doing a diamond front raise. A little bit here. Remember, keep your shoulders back and down. Raising up. Palms are gonna face the floor all the way back down. The diamond front raise quickly became one of my absolutely favorite shoulder exercises. It is so dang good. You're actually going to feel this a lot in your rear delts as you press up and down as soon as you finish 12 reps. We're moving on to lateral raises. You know you can't do a workout with shoulder workout without doing lateral raises. This is just a great superset. Now I can actually go a little bit heavier on my lateral raises than I can on my front diamond raises. So I did add 5 pounds for the lateral raises and knocked out 12 to 15 reps. You are going to repeat this superset 3 times. Remember on those lateral raises to keep a slight bend in your elbow to protect your elbows, and instead of coming straight out to the side, I like to come just a little bit forward, just like I told you in those shoulder presses. That's really going to help protect your shoulder boulders. Moving on to our last superset. This one is about the chest and the triceps, and you're about to witness Whitney dying right before your eyes. I really struggle with the back of my arms. I have the weakest triceps and biceps, and it is very hard for me to see any growth or definition or change in my arms. I know that's a case for a lot of women, so just know I'm here with you. So when I say that this superset's about to demolish your triceps, girl, I don't think you're ready. Now you can do this movement on a bench if you want. I find it a bit more comfortable to do on the floor, which is awesome if you're in a busy gym and there's not enough benches. We're only doing 2 sets of this superset, starting off with a close grip floor press. Not only is this going to target your chest, but it will also target your triceps with the close grip press. It's just like when you do close grip push-ups, you know, that demolishes your triceps. That's that same movement, but this time, you know, we're laying on our back and doing a chest press. So as you come down, keeping your elbows super close, pinched to your sides. Something I love to do is to go pretty dang slow on the way up and then explode once I hit the bottom. Remember, we are pressing through our triceps with that close grip press, and then we are moving on to the absolutely most difficult tricep exercise I think I've ever done. Now for this exercise, I did use a little baby kettlebell. You can also use a dumbbell. Whatever is readily available for you at the gym, go ahead and grab it. Right after you finish the close grip floor press, we are moving into a single arm tricep extension. An awesome tip for this exercise is to think about your elbow staying exactly where it is. The only thing that should be moving is your forearm. You're going to bring the kettlebell down to the floor, pressing right back up through your tricep. If you want to add a little bit of an added difficulty, letting that kettlebell hit the floor and stay there, and then pressing it back up. Oh, I'm sore from this, okay? And sore, Whitney, is rare. Another tip is if you do have weaker elbows, I most certainly do, especially my left elbow. As I'm laying on the floor, I will often use my other hand just to kind of help stabilize my elbow. Makes me feel a little bit more safe and secure. But then I'm also focusing on not letting my elbow move back and forth, keeping it into its position and only using my tricep to push the kettlebell up and down. We are now moving on to a burnout. I've been loving burnouts lately. I've been tossing them into every single workout now. Now, it is a very rare sight to see a girl on a machine. I don't love machines. I'd rather use free weights and barbells and maybe a leg press here or there. But for the most part, I stay away from machines. So my point is, if you see me on a machine, girl, you know it's a good one. A machine that I've been absolutely loving to just burn out, demolish, destroy my delts is a lateral raise machine. Now I'm going to be doing a drop set of 3. If you don't have this machine, you can definitely do this with dumbbells as well. But something about this machine just, it's so good. Like, shoulder pain is the best kind of pain. Is that just me? I don't know. So for this drop set, you are going to be doing 3 sets. Pick a weight that's pretty dang challenging, but remember, you have to be able to finish the reps. So I picked a weight that was challenging, but I knew I could get 10 reps. After you finish that 10 reps, you are going to drop the weight, and then you are going to immediately move into 12 reps. After you finish 12 reps, you are dropping the weight again, and then you are going to finish off with 15 reps at a pretty low weight. I'll usually drop the weight anywhere from about 5 to 10 pounds every time that I start a new set. So it's a whole lot of reps. It is absolutely so challenging. I barely made it through. But nothing feels better than when you finish it. You know what I'm saying, girl? All right, you guys, that is going to complete today's entire push day. We hit shoulders, triceps, and we tossed in a little bit of chest. I definitely could have done a little bit more chest. Next time though. Don't forget to check out the description box below. I type out the entire workout there so that you can screenshot it and take it with you to the gym. If you haven't already, go ahead and check out my Instagram as well. I'm posting about 2 to 3 workouts there every week. So many dang workouts, girl. If you are looking for more dedicated videos where I take you step by step through the entire workout, just like this video was, I have an entire playlist with over 125 dedicated workouts. It's called Workout with Wit here on YouTube. Go check it out if you ever need, you know, a workout to do. I got you. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. Definitely let me know how the workout goes for you. I love you. You can do it. Happy push day, baby. That sounded like you were having a baby. Interesting.